And for Off the Block, I'm Vane Lopes. And what a weekend it was in college men's volleyball. Great matches on Friday and Saturday. Lots of intrigue, lots of near upsets. And I think the place, though, that we have to start has to be some of the non-conference matches out on the West Coast as the EIVA and MIVA played each other. And the thing that stood out for me the most is the job that the MIVA was able to do, making the cross-country travel, going out there, getting good quality non-conference wins. Lewis and Loyola, both big wins against Penn State, and then they were able to also take care of business against St. Francis. Loyola, albeit took them a little bit longer to take care of business before they were able to get that victory in 5 games. And then continuing down, IPFW, once again, finding ways to win, getting a really impressive victory against Harvard. And then really the one silver lining for the EIVA this weekend, they had some struggles record-wise, but I think Harvard, with that victory that they had against Ball State, just shows how good of a team you have up there in the Boston area. I think that they're going to be a very difficult team, especially at home this season. And who knows, maybe this is a team that could push Penn State a little bit. The Nittany Lions right now sitting at 0-6. I know a lot of people are going to ride them off, but that's probably the last thing you want to do. This is a well-coached team, veteran staff, veteran players. They're going to turn it around. They've been playing some high-quality opponents. They're going to continue to get better, and look for this team to continue to be in the hunt. I know, once again, fans are hitting the panic button. The players and coaching staff isn't. So expect for this team to still be in the hunt for an EIVA championship and potentially an NCAA championship in May. And then, continuing on this weekend, we have to talk about conference play out in the MPSF. And the thing that stood out for me the most in this conference was the play of USC. The Trojans entered this season really underrated, I felt. I felt that this was a team that could really contend for a national title, and they've shown that so far in the first couple weeks of the season. Micah Christensen, this is an all-world setter who has been playing like it. He's been playing like the best player in college men's volleyball. They have 2 middles that are playing great, and then their outside attackers are continuing to put balls away. They have lots of depth in that position. They were able to get a good 5-game victory against UC Irvine on Friday. This is a team that I really think is going to be in the national championship hunt at the end of the season. And then continuing down, when you look at the matches this weekend also on the MPSF, you have to credit the job that BYU did, being able to split their season series against UC Santa Barbara, getting a good 5-game victory on Saturday. And Michael Hatch, once again, 10 blocks. He looked like the National Blocker of the Year finalist that we saw last year. And this is really what this BYU team is going to have to do this season. They're going to have to play big, nasty at the net, get some big blocks, and chip away and find ways to win on the road. Because you know that they're going to get lots of victories at home. The question is going to be, how well can this team do on the road? And so far, a 1-1 on the road, that's a positive for them. Well, it's been an exciting weekend of some men's volleyball action. We still have more men's volleyball action on Sunday, but for all your men's volleyball coverage, you're going to want to stay here at OffTheBlockBlog.com.